What's going on, guys? Today I got a special video for you guys. I just got me a brand new welding table. Let's check it out. So today I got something special for you guys. I found out about this probably 2 months ago, and like a week later I decided to order one. So this is going to be my new welding table. It's from Langmuir Systems. They're the ones that do the crossfire plasma table. Basically what Langmuir does is they make affordable home shop products. So like their plasma cutter, I want to say, is like $1,400 bucks. This, I think, with everything was around $800. I'm pretty stoked, so let's open it up. So I used my laser to level this whole thing out. I don't know if you can see the red line right there. So it should be pretty dang level. I zeroed this out, so we'll just check a couple spots. Alright, so it's all leveled out, good to go. You might be wondering why I bought a table that's only 3 foot by 2 foot. There's a couple of reasons. The first one is they only sell them in 2 foot by 3 foot, and that's so that they can ship it UPS ground and you don't have to pay for a big freight bill. But what they do have is a kit that bolts these together, and you can bolt them any way you want, any configuration. You can do L's, W's, whatever. But I was wanting a 3 foot by 6 foot table, so I figured I'd buy one of these, check it out, see if I liked it, and if I did, I'd buy 2 more, put the kit together, so it'll be 3 foot by 6 foot. But I wanted to test it out first, so now that I got it up here, I'll give it a go and see how it does. The other reason why I bought this instead of a tab and slot one, I was just about to buy a tab and slot one when I found this. This is cast iron, so it's not regular steel or anything. And cast iron has really good heat displacement, and so when it gets heated up and cools off, it doesn't shrink like mild steel. So with the tab and slot one, if you're doing a lot of really hot parts and stuff, over time, I would think anyways, it would get a little bit of a warp in there. And And when you're putting it together, you know, if you don't have everything just perfect, it's probably not gonna be so straight. But since this is just a cast iron one, it's got the webbing in there just like the other tabbing slots. And then they mill all these nice and flat, so you get a perfect 90. Actually, I should check that. So you get a perfect 90 all the way around. You get a perfectly flat surface to start with, and you don't have to put it together. And they're pretty dang cheap. I think for a 3 foot by 6 foot table of these guys, it was like the same price, if not a little cheaper, than a 3 foot by 6 foot tab and slot. Now we're going to take our regular F clamps and turn them into ones for this table. So you can buy these online, but they're super expensive and they're really easy to make. So we're just going to turn most of my clamps into these guys. And it's pretty simple. All you gotta do is cut this side off. If you want to deal with it, you can cut out the rivet and try and knock these ends out. But I don't mind losing an inch. Then you just need some 5/8 round stock, or I think it's 16 millimeter round stock. Just clean them up on a sanding wheel. Tack them to it, weld it up, and all these do is it's kind of like a friction hold. So when you put it on there, when you start clamping down, it pushes against this, and then that friction keeps it from moving up. So super simple. What's cool is you can use them with one hand instead of having to hold this guy with two hands and do it. That's the advantage of these. All right, so let's cut the ends off these guys and get started. All right, here's my new setup. I just made these real quick. I'm definitely gonna make more, but I wanted to keep a couple just as regular F-style clamps in case I gotta clamp something that I'm not clamping to this. I made one of these. I like this. I might make another one. I made this long so that I can use it from like up here. Let's say I got a clamp like right there. Get it right there. So if you have a longer one, you can use it similar to these. What's nice about this is if it is something that's low to the ground, you just have to go like that. You don't have to lower this down and then twist this. You know, it works just like your regular clamps. Super simple. The only thing I gotta say on this one is I cut this at the angle that that lower jaw was. Don't cut it like that, or when you go to clamp it, even when it's all the way tight, you know, it's gonna be like that. So just cut it at the angle of that bottom jaw. Super simple. I think I spent an hour from start to finish on all these guys. Let's just say this. Now I can button that up against it. And this will be 90 off of this. And then, I don't have any yet, but if you have, they have stop clamps or stop stud things. They got a 5/8 hole that fits perfectly in there. And then it has, a round collar on it so that you can set 2 of those up right here, push this up against it, and then it's 90 off of this, straight with, you know, parallel with this, 90 off of those guys. So you can make your own stop points. So if you want this to be flush right here, you could put 1 in here and then clamp it, and then, or 2 of them, clamp it once it's straight up and down. 2 in here, bring that up to it, and it'll be perfectly parallel. That's what's really cool about these guys. Then you can take these guys, throw them down. Yeah, need to back this one off. Got one. Well, that does it for today's video. I'll keep you updated on how these tables are doing. If I like it as much as I do so far, I'm probably going to be adding 2 more of these tables to make a nice big fabrication block, you know. If you've been writing me about my online courses, keep trying. I'm trying to get back in touch with everybody. I've just been overwhelmed with all the emails. And also, I've been doing a lot of online courses and a lot of customer projects. So all my weekends have been tied up for a while, so it might take some time to get to you. Sorry about that. All right, so if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. And be sure to subscribe if you're not, and hit that bell at the bottom. That way you get notified every time I upload one of these videos. And if you want to support me, just click in the description and check out the HTP Welders. I've got a coupon code for them if you're in the market anyways. And if not, I've got Amazon affiliate links, and all that stuff really helps me out. All right, you guys have a good one.